Hi everyone, Gainer here from Property Made Simple, where property investment can be simple for you guys as well. And today is another pre-launch investor series where I will be sharing my analysis on this project, Key Residences. And if you are new to my channel, please remember to click the subscribe button. And today we will be talking about this project, Key Residences. In most of my pre-launch investor series, I will always touch on about this thing, which is we want to know what is the estimate price point and whether that is a good entry price, because for all the pre-launch, the only information that is lacking is the price. And before you actually go for the booking, what we really want to know from here is we want to understand what is the estimated price point, so that before we really book the unit, at least with all this information that you guys have, we are able to understand whether is it a good buy or whether it's something that you might want to avoid. So just want to give you guys a brief introduction. Key Residences is actually formerly known as this Brookvale Park, right? Which was actually an Enbloc, and it was sold to Hoi Hub for a total of $530 million. So this is an Enbloc, right? Somewhere in the video, I also share with you this link whereby you can click to see this article as well. Now, just introduction about where this Key Residences, the location is, right? It's actually at here, somewhere in between Upper Bukit Timah and also below, which is Clementi, right? And it's very, very near to this Ngee Polytechnic, right? Those people who probably will know this area, they will understand this is actually called, Sunset Way, stuff like that, where, you have a lot of eateries somewhere around there, and it's really a very quiet place, right? So this is a place whereby, those people will probably know this area, they will appreciate this place. And probably, this place is somewhere whereby it will be really very quiet, stuff like that. So nature's lovers, right? This is somewhere that you might want to look at as well. So once again, we really want to know what is the estimated price in terms of PSF, right? What we understand is that they actually Hoi Hub actually bought this Enbloc for 530 million. And of course, we have to add all those, there will be costs from the developer, like construction, land financing, legal fees, stuff like that. And that makes the break even to be $1,340 per square foot. So what will be the estimated selling price for Key Residences? Right, actually, in fact, when I'm doing this video, we already received some information from the developers. And in fact, the moment I actually upload this video, I think the preview has already started, as in the Showflat, where you guys can already visit the Showflat. But I hope my video, if you actually found my video, I hope this video will be really very beneficial before your booking day, right? So that at least you can have some understanding in terms of, whether is it a good buy and how should you select the unit as well. So right now, what we really want to know is what is the estimated selling price, right? So what we have from the developer is that they already have announced that their unit price starting from the 2-bedroom will be around $1,769 per square foot. Of course, their 3-bedroom, will be $1,658, whereby it can go onwards from the premium 3-bedroom, and a 4-bedroom will be around $1,700 per square foot and above. So on the average, I think I would probably just put at the price at $1,700 over per square foot, right? As an estimate for the developers, price point for them to make a profit. So if I can actually put their estimated selling price to be $1,700 per square foot, it will be an increase of about $360 per square foot, which is around 26 to 28% of increase, right? So the biggest question is the estimated price point of $1,700 per square foot a good entry price for you guys to look at, for you guys to actually buy, right? That's where, I want to show to you guys my analysis as well. So just want to, if you really can look at the map right now, Key Residences is something really very unique, right? Because in terms of very, very nearby, my nearby means side by side, within the same area, there isn't really any new launch for me to make a comparison, because if it is above, here would be Upper Bukit Timah, and below will actually be Clementi area. So I don't have a new launch, a property that I can do a comparison side by side. So I have to take somewhere, slightly above, which is Upper Bukit Timah, because there will be some freehold there, a new launch that I can make some comparison to share with you guys. So I actually use this project new launch, which is Foret. So Foret is actually at Bukit Timah area, Upper Bukit Timah. And that is the closest that I can use to understand the price difference between both of them, right? So for Foret, actually, I look through the historical transactions and I can really understand from, if I select the lowest PSF, that means during the launch day when it was launched, their PSF that was launched, the price was actually around $1,800 over per square foot. So you can see their one bedroom, right, 474 square feet, actually is $1,881 per square foot, and also onwards their 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. So on an average, you will know that they are selling around $1,800 per square foot and above. And our estimated price point for key residences can be around $1,700 over per square foot. If today you are buying key residences, you probably can get somewhere between, below this price. I think is safe, right? This is what I think, right? Now, of course, at the end of the day, it still depends on the unit you are selecting, the facing, and the price for the key residences can probably be much more expensive depending on what type of facing you are looking at. So if we go downwards, which is to Clementi area, you will really know that Clementi has no freehold projects for me to actually make some comparison. So meaning to say, for freehold in that area is actually quite rare, right? Not a lot. Of course, I do know at Upper Bukit Timah, there are some freehold older projects, right? But in all, for the newer ones, really don't have, right? And especially I want to touch this. Recently, if you watch this video, you probably will know that for Link at Upper Bukit Timah, it was totally fully sold. I think during the booking day, I think it only left 3 to 4 units, right? 120 over units all snap up because it was a freehold, right? Left only 4 units that was still unsold. And you will understand that people are really going for freehold, which means in that area, it's quite rare, right? So for this key residence is a freehold, right? So this is something that you can probably look at. Right now, what you're looking at is actually what I call bonus sharing, right? Why I want to give you this bonus sharing, or why I term this as a bonus sharing. Now, because I did a previous video, which is Clavon, someone actually commented to ask me to give more information because the person actually asked quite a number of things, right? And I just want to make this really very clear to you guys when you are watching my video, right? So for my pre-launch investor series, I always want to give a general analysis because it is actually quite sensitive for me to dive really, really very deep and to tell you guys straight whether this is a good buy or this is not a good buy, because it can be very sensitive and my videos probably might offend some buyers that really want to buy the project, stuff like that. So I rather go general kind of analysis. And if you really want to know more analysis from my side, I do offer a one-to-one sharing, no obligation, so that you will have a really clear understanding of whether that particular project is a good buy or probably you should avoid. And that's why I want to give this bonus sharing, because I think this is really very useful. So right now you see the map, this is key residences, and beside there's this older project, quite old, which is Clementi Park Condominium, which is also a freehold. Now, why I want to pull this information out? Okay, so you just take a look. This is some information, right? It's a freehold and it's completed at 1986, right? And it has a total of 487 units, right? And it's just side-by-side key residences. So I have a new launch like Key, and I have a resale at Clementi Park. So why I want to pull this information? I just want to share with you this, right? So for Clementi Park, if you really look at it, this is their 1-bedroom, and their 1-bedroom starting from the size is 800 over square feet to even up to 900 and 1,000 square feet. Means that their 1-bedroom is really huge, right? And you look to the right-hand side, their 2-bedrooms starting from is 800 to 900 square feet, and it can go all the way to 1,003 even 1,006, 1,005 to 1,006 in terms of size. So why I want to pull this information for you and want to give you a comparison to key. Now, if a size of a property is big, right, meaning to say their quantum is expensive, then means their quantum is huge. So technically speaking, if a one bedroom in Clementi Park at this size, it can significantly sell, resale today if you want to buy, it can significantly sell at 1.1 or even 1.2 million. Meaning to say, if today you are buying key residences, a 2-bedroom, and it's cheaper than the 1-bedroom at Clementi Park, probably I think you are getting a good buy, right? Likewise, if the 2-bedroom at Clementi Park with a size of 1,000 to 1,500, size square feet, their 2-bedroom can easily cost 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, even 1.6 because it is big, right? So technically speaking, if you can get a 2-bedroom key residences cheaper than this Clementi Park, which is a resale, I think probably, you are getting a good buy. So if you really understand the way how I analyze, that's why I show to you this. This is one of my bonus sharing, which I think is useful for you guys, especially when the time you are watching my video, probably you're already going to get very near to the booking day, right? And I hope this information is really very useful to you. So what's the verdict for my key residences? I think definitely, like, all my videos, I always encourage investors like you to go and take a look at the Showflat first. And of course, if you are keen in that area and you're keen to buy a freehold, right? I think you probably should go for the booking. And during that day, then you are able to really see what's the price point. If you're comfortable with the price, then of course, by all means, please proceed. But if you're not very comfortable with the price, then of course, during that day, then probably you might want to avoid it, right? Stuff like that. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope this video really comes in handy for you guys, especially for those looking for freehold and also looking at key residences as well, right? So once again, if you are new to this video, or probably my channel, just help me to click the subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye!